Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Mo, and gladly today we have Dr. Lora Sporny, Doctor in Nutrition, and one of our faculty members here at UConn. Gladly enough, she's here today to answer some of your most frequently asked questions from a registered dietitian standpoint. So welcome, Dr. Lora. Thank you for coming here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, how did you become interested in nutrition in the first place? Where did it start?
How did I become interested? Growing up in a family that valued health. Both of my parents were very athletic. My mother took great pride in making meals from scratch using high quality ingredients. We gardened, as did my relatives. So growing up in that kind of household sparked an interest in me. My mother focused a lot on the nutritional well-being of her children.
Very interesting. Now, kind of funny questions. Do you follow any specific diet in your own personal life?
A specific diet, in the sense of what you hear about in the popular media, no. I simply eat a diet that is primarily plant-based, lots of produce, whole grains, smaller amounts of fish, occasionally poultry, low-fat dairy. I stick to really what the dietary recommendations are, the dietary guidelines.
So basically a well-rounded diet?
Absolutely. Nothing special, just, regular meals of high-quality foods.
So nowadays, back in the day, most of our nutritional information we used to get from TV or from magazines. And the thing with these is that those TV and magazines are somewhat watched, or like some people look at this information and they're published, so there's advisors on them. It's being watched. They're a lot more credible. Nowadays, the problem is Instagram, Facebook, any Twitter, any platform, anyone can post anything.
Absolutely. So you don't. It's hard to really know what to believe and what not to believe today. But if you focus on eating a plant-predominant diet that isn't heavily processed, what we call ultra-processed, that you don't eat out of bags and boxes, but shop for ingredients and learn how to do some simple food preparation, that's all that's necessary.
What are some of the resources you think people should go to if they need some information?
Some of the best resources are through our government, through the National Institutes of Health, through the United States Department of Agriculture, through a lot of professional organizations, universities. Those are your best sources for information.
Yesterday I was doing a little research about like the best website. There's choosmyplate.gov. Most of them are going to be .gov or .org.
That's correct. That's right. That you're going to be looking at credible information through these sites rather than a simple Google search.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. One of the most interesting ones I found, it's a new one that I came across, it's kidseattry.org. So it's made specifically towards like child obesity and like kids.
Sure, and they have for pregnancy, as I say, for every life cycle stage. And they're using, they're basing it on the best of the science today.
I opened there, one of the cool articles I found was how the relationship between TV and what your child's eat.
Sure.
And,
lots of advertising going on there and not for the most healthful foods.
Exactly
yes.
it.
And children are very impressionable. They don't understand that they're being marketed to. And they can't distinguish between the content, the regular programming they're watching versus the advertisements. It all blends together. So what they hear, they think is all valid content. Yeah.
What advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career in nutrition?
Oh, the career in nutrition and dietetics, many opportunities are open to you professionally, but a solid start means enrolling in and completing many of the basic science courses that set that foundation. Chemistry courses, human physiology, taking courses that teach you about the organization and operation of the human body, and then building from there. So many students start as, through the basic science courses, and then using that apply to nutrition programs that expand on that.
So what are some of the potential things that you're going to actually work in, how teaching is?
Sure, but a registered dietitian nutritionist, depending on which advanced degree credentials he or she has, can enter all manner of careers that, I mean, you're talking to somebody in academia, but most work out with, patients, whether it be in hospitals, subacute facilities, long-term care. Many are working with grocery store chains to support healthful shopping and food preparation. People doing counseling, research. Many dietitians work for the military to ensure that our soldiers are up to the job they have. Research pursuits, public health, media. Lots in media. I mean, the list is unending, the opportunities in the field of nutrition and dietetics.
When I tell someone I'm going for nutrition school, students who have part is like, so you're gonna tell people to eat lettuce and tomatoes? And
yes,
like,
that's somebody who isn't very knowledgeable about
the
the field.
other portion is like, good job, you're on the right path. It's really uprising.
Yes,
It's very good career.
yeah.
And it depends on the education and background knowledge that these people have.
Yeah.
So, do you see that career of nutrition is on the uprising in the coming
It
years?
is. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they project out where jobs will be in the future, and healthcare is where many of those jobs will be, including for dietitians, nutritionists.
Because I was looking at the statistics of obesity and overweight in the United States.
Yes.
About 70 to 75% plus or minus in America are obese or overweight.
That's correct. And with all of the disorders that grow out of that, heightened risks of type 2 diabetes, gestational diabetes, atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, exactly, all kinds of joint problems, arthritis, so many things grow out of obesity, and there's a lot of education and management that needs to go on.
I would like to thank Dr. Lora Sporny. It's a very informative video, and be on the watch for the part 2, where we're going to get more in depth with the science and the questions that